Hey people, it's me, SketchyJo, the nerdier person you all know and love. Now, a few of you may be wondering, what's under this pillowcase? Well, that's a great question. Is it even a pillowcase? Yes, it is a pillowcase. I had to double check. But what is under this pillowcase? Ta-da! It's my second sketchbook. Today we're gonna do my second sketchbook tour, and I'm still on my second sketchbook. I'm almost done with it. So, third sketchbook tour coming soon. I also got a new desk. I got a desk. I'm not on the floor anymore. It's great. It feels great. My back is awesome. Anyways, let's get into this. This is a front. You got a bunch of stickers. Got markers and stuff. I honestly kind of doodled it. You can see it's a bit old. It's from 2019, and I finished it in 2020. Sketchbook 2. That's my signature and stuff. This is like contact information. Yo, what's up? This is Cookie's crappy sketchbook. My tag used to be Pastry J. You know, I got my little squishy guy on the front, intro cover, and the first page should always be scribbles. Here's a D&D NPC I made when I was DMing. Oh, Jesus. I don't want to talk about me as a DM. I'm thinking about getting back into it. Here's a little comic I made. It's cute. It's about hemorrhoids. This is the My Hero OC that I redrew. His character, I kind of got rid of his character idea. But I still get inspiration behind it. Oh, this is Oscar. Okay, pages like this way, because I don't know why, I just felt like I had more space. But here's Oscar, the baby Tarask. I drew him on a little piece of receipt paper, taped him in my book. You're gonna see a lot of unfinished work in here, by the way. Here's some more scribbles. Sometimes you just need to get the scribbles out. Here's me practicing legs. I got eyeballs. I did this thing where I made sections, and I picked an emotion for each section, and I would just draw the eyes. And drawing happy eyes is a lot harder than I thought it was, because I showed it to people. I'm like, okay, covering up the thing, okay, what emotion do you think that is? And some people said traumatized, confused, and I get it. Angry and sad, I don't know why they're just easy for me. I can't draw happy faces. I can't draw happy faces. I was worried or scared. I didn't finish, obviously. I tried to do the llama thing again. I was having a bad day, so I tried drawing a bunch of llamas. But, scribbles. Oh, here's the first generation I drew. Page 1. What I did is that I have a little Pokédex on my phone. And what I did is that I would just, cover up, the names. Or no, not the names. I would cover up the little, pixeled images and the same, so I would just have the name and, the type or whatever. And I would just go down the list, in class, whenever I had time to, scribble them down or whatever in class. And I colored a few, just to make it look nice. But I thought it looked nice as, a whole, and only took 4 pages. There's Samuel. He used to be a D&D character of mine. This is me, designing his outfit. That was another character I never used. And there's Rix, his little rock gnome buddy. I work at a fast food joint, and this guy, he gave me $13 in mostly change. I think he gave me $2 bills, but most of it was in change, and it was heartbreaking. I had this rainbow barf, that's cool. Here's a picture. Why didn't I color it? That's another unfinished artwork. That's Samuel, and that's Nicholas. They're bros. They're brothers. Here's a D&D character I never used. My Uncle Miller helped me make her. I think it was for a campaign I had with some coworkers, but we only did one session. So my sister got out some chalk, and I tried doing chalk, and I did chalk, and then I did a brush pen. Not really a brush pen, it was a Crayola brush pen. Well, it's a brush pen still, but you get the idea. And I wiped it, and then I did the shadow part. I don't know, it was really cool, as you can see. Oh yes, this is I love this one. That's Nat Alcoholio, the D&D, the drunken druid I made after my mother. In the campaign, I think it was the first session that the party discovered an underground dinosaur wrestling ring, and Nat like jumped into the ring, and he bet money on the pink dinosaur Pinky, and there was like this other Stegosaurus, like a big red one, and he like helped out Pinky, and he rescued Pinky, the Stegosaurus, and so now he has this, and the place is called Stegosaurus Slapdown, and it was awesome, and I loved it so much. I also drew this at May 3rd, 2020 at 1:27 a.m. That's not that late. My small cousin Juliet drew this. I think she was like 6 when she drew this. I don't know. I said, okay, you know what? You get a whole page because you're special. So she painted a rainbow with 3 colors. I tried painting hair. I wasn't that good with paint. Oh my god, I'm now realizing the mistakes I'm making. I don't like looking at old art. Well, I mean, I do, but I don't like looking at bad art. This is Ruby. Another there's a lot of D&D stuff. I'm really into D&D, as you can see. D&D Pokemon, that's 2 words to describe me. She's a gnome. She's a rogue gnome. I'm going to talk about her origins later. This isn't the video for that. I'm going to be turning this a lot. Jesus. So, if you have glasses, you can obviously relate to this. You know, like, people always ask you, like, oh, how many fingers can you see? I'm like, I can see your fingers. You're just blurry. Oh, there's Marty. Got bored. This is a cool background. You know, I got bored with some colored pencils. Tried doing the llama thing again. I didn't draw him a partner. That's sad. Ooh, I got a box of crayons. Got a box of crayons, and I just, like, swatched those out. I don't know why, I just did. And then I organized them in a box. And then I swatched them again. And I don't know why. Ooh, here's Kaylin's baby picture. Aw, I don't think I've talked about Kaylin that much, but she wasn't my first D&D character. She definitely wasn't. She's probably my most recent. We just ended a campaign that has been going on for about over a year, and she was the first character I made for that campaign, and she survived for the entire campaign, like from the first session to the last session, and it was insane. We were like, oh my god, she's still alive, that's crazy. And I actually rolled randomly for her character at the beginning, and at first she sounded like really boring, and I wasn't that excited to play her. And then I just continued to play her, and I just made her more interesting, you know, by playing her. But this is the first of Kaylin Bass. Kaylin Boss. Even I say it wrong. Ooh, got some cursive words. That's homework. Yeah, she's a human ranger, and when I was rolling randomly for her character, I rolled randomly for the race, the class, the background, all that stuff. And I got to the age, and I was like, oh, I gotta roll for the age, so I rolled a D100, because she's a human, and that's normally their lifespan, and I got an 11. And when I got an 11, I just called up my friend, who's the DM, and I'm like, hey, is it okay if I play a child? He's like, yeah, that's fine. Oh, wait, am I going back? No, I'm not going backwards, okay. Flippity-doo-dah, flippity-day. This was our party. I drew him wrong. I thought he was a half-elf, but apparently he was a half-ling, and I was like, oh, sorry. There's Acorn. Well, his name is Acheron, but we all called him Acorn because it's funny. He only showed up to, like, 3 sessions. Yeah, he's not a true D&D-er. There's Nat. Me just working on his design. This is me, like, doing glitch stuff. You know, I'm super edgy. I like doing glitch art. It's fun. I'm still working on it, though. Nat's campaign, he, we discovered this, like, underground museum or whatever, and we're in medieval times, so there's no, like, electricity and stuff. Like, there's torches or whatever. And he found a toaster, and it was insane. And the enemies that he would, like, shove it in the face of enemies, and they would like cower down in fear when he saw the toaster. Oh, this is a good idea. Why didn't I finish it? Darn me. I was gonna draw Kaylin, but like it's all the races. And I think I have that in the bucket. I think. I'm not sure. Yeah, but here's the human, and I think that's dwarf. I don't know, and I was gonna like continue on with all the races. And oh, hello, blank page. Nice to meet you. Oh, this is my little cousin Abby. She drew this. She drew an upside down Pokeball, and she drew that marshmallow guy, like the marshmallow wrapper guy. We go backwards. No, yep, no, yeah, there we go. Here's Flask Kartoffel. His name literally means bottle potato. He was a halfling fighter. I liked his character, but you know, he dead. I made him for another campaign. I play D&D a lot, as you've noticed. But he died in like the 3rd session. Like, I liked his character, and it made me really sad, you know. And here's me doing like the glitch art with the paint. I don't like it, and I painted Kaylin's character, and I liked how it turned out. It was really good. I should paint more often. That would be a good idea. Am I going back? No, I'm not going. I keep flipping the pages. I think I'm going backwards. This is like a Generation 1 fusion, like Pokemon only from Generation 1. But here's Poliwag and Graveler. Can you see? Can't see. You're fine. Here's Poliwag and Graveler. Polygrav. It's a nightmare. I just wanted to feel like a kid again, you know, have that childlike innocence. I say that, and then you see this picture right next to it. That's Nat Alcoholio. Again, he's ladies drink free night, so he cross-dressed for a day. His birthday is February 13th. I don't know why I put that there. My mom's birthday. Hold on. Bidden. How dare I forget my mom's birthday? Why did I write I know her birthday. But yeah, I kind of like it. I think I'm gonna do it with a different character. The same. Ooh. French. I took French for 2 years, and I don't know why I'm looking at the camera. You can't see my face. But I took French for 2 years. 2 years in high school, and I didn't learn I learned a thing, but I hated it. I barely remember a thing in French, and I hated it. Not because I hate French, like the language itself. It would have been cool to actually learn it. It's just my teacher. I don't want to get into it. I'm just saying that after I was done with French, I heard that he got in trouble for how many kids he failed. Anyways, I did a little doodle at the end of the year, like, goodbye French. I've always hated you, and that's what I was thinking. So I wrote it there. And that's supposed to be me. I look like Steve from Minecraft. Redraw of a redraw. Future video. Oh, this isn't a kid I babysit. This is something that she drew, and this is her. The kid I babysat, she drew herself, and she's like, hey, can you redraw? can you redraw my picture? And I'm like, sure, that would be fun. And I didn't change it a lot. I just kind of like redrew it onto my paper, and like I colored it, really. And she drew this little guy in the corner. I thought it was so cute, and I just like kept drawing him because I thought he was adorable. And her sister wanted in on the action. She named her Penguin Cookie, which I thought was adorable. That's Millen's character that he never played. And this is sometimes in D&D, the DM tries to describe something, and you just can't. Like, they describe it in a way that you just can't imagine it, or you think you imagine it in a certain way, but then everyone's just confused. So sometimes we have to like draw it out, and this is one of those scenarios. My DM likes to use Microsoft Paint, and he's terrible at using it. This is me choosing my avatar, I guess, or choose your character kind of deal. That one's a joke. I used to draw myself like that. That's kind of what my hair used to look like. That's me, like, these two are kind of similar. I like wearing beanies. I like Litwick a lot, so I tried to do like a Litwick thing. That's me with like my actual hair. And I landed on that because I like having purple hair. That's the colors and stuff. Jesus, are we done yet? No. Okay, we're only like halfway through. Why does this hurt? Oh god, it hurts more. Doing perspectives. And this is me trying to draw this little guy right here. That's Rodney Kajarde. That's my first D&D character. I've never drawn him. Now I'm thinking about it. I have a drawing of him because my friend did that, but I wasn't really into art back then. I think D&D got me more into art than anything else, gonna be honest. But here's Recall and Flask. They were in the same campaign together, and this is something that happens. Happens on a daily. It's character design for replacement of Flask. This is me getting handsy. I don't know why I need to practice hands more like this specifically, so I can like get it down, you know what I mean? Oh, anybody who watches Unus Honest, this is my first fan art. First fan art ever. Bodhi Honest. One tip for drawing, just do it. That's all you gotta do. Do it. Oh, I'm flipping the book of what? Why can't I just do I got inspiration from a comic. I only changed the words a little bit. Let's say the original one said God said Adam and Eve, and so I chose both, but I said I like those options because so I did both. It didn't make sense to me. A lot of flippy. I tried a Nuzlocke, and I failed on the fourth. I failed the Ruby Nuzlocke on the 4th gym. I am pathetic. This is my party. Ugh, I'm tired. It's 2 a.m. Isn't even 2 a.m. I think it's like 2:33. I don't know. This is my party. I got Cheeto. I always name my torch Cheeto. I think I'm on my 3rd Cheeto. Yeah, you got Cheeto. You got QWERTY. You got Papillar. No, you got Pete. Pete the Papillar. You got Pecan. And you got Piccolo. And you got Bubba. And you got an egg. Oh, here's a meet the art or about the artist. My name is Cookie. Yeah, it is. You can still call me Joe if you want. I was 17 when I wrote this. I got my likes, my dislikes, cartoonish style, I guess. I wouldn't really call it that now. I would say, trying. I'm working on it. I did a redraw art challenge, with Draw with Chazza. You probably know him. You probably don't know me. I was really anxious about that, because, like, oh, is he actually gonna look at it? But, you know, life goes on. This is Borvik Thigh, the D&D character that replaced Flask when he died. That's something that happened in the campaign. And this is Generation 2 with, like, Chikorita, Cyndaquil, and Totodile. And I actually, like, colored it, and I think it looks really nice. But I almost got them all on one page. You know, I had, like, a little bunch not on the page. Kaylin in the campaign, she got like a shadow demon partner thing, and she named it Brian. This is My Hero OC. I found this 30-day challenge of, like, My Hero Academia OC based stuff. This is, like, swapping with a character and stuff. Just little comics that happened during the campaign, like shooting an arrow into the cannon with forgetting to tie the end of the rope to something. Here's the thing I redrew. Here's a D&D character I haven't used yet. I really like his character idea. He's a human. I make a lot of humans. I've realized that. I'm gonna look back on your old art to, like, remind yourself of things that you like to do, so that, like, in case you forgot that you like to do those things. Yeah, this is where I stopped that 30-day challenge. I found some actual good art watercolors that don't rip up my sketchbook. but they're all like the same color. And it's boring. Unfinished comic. This explains itself. I tried to do the blob thing. You know, working with those watercolors that I found. I did the blob thing, but with cats. This is my friend Cadence. And she really likes butterflies. And she asked me if I could draw her as like a pixie butterfly, and I was like, oh my god, that's a great idea. I love it. And I did like color pencil, and then I did like watercolor on top of the color pencil, and I think that looks really cool. This is stuff that if I didn't know how to draw, or not how to draw, if I didn't know what to draw, I like wrote stuff down. I obviously didn't get to it. Oh boy. This was supposed to be the thumbnail for my first video ever on my old channel. I think it's PastryJ. I don't know. Pastry spelled with an IE, but anyways, this is supposed to be the first thumbnail for my first video on that channel, but like my first video besides like my school stuff, and it was supposed to be an animatic, and I was gonna make an animatic like with paper and stuff, and I have made an animatic like that, like colored and everything, and it took forever. It was painful. Like it took way longer than I would imagine like a non-traditional animatic would be, like colored and stuff. But you know, I think I still have the script. I don't think I have the audio still. I don't know. Here's Claudia. She replaced Borvik. I really liked her design. This is her first design, I guess. Baby picture. Acorn died in Kaylin's campaign, and she got like a tattoo on her chest. And ooh, here's Eli, but older, because I didn't want to make a 14-year-old character, so I made him 17. I guess I don't know. I thought I made him 18. It's not that much older. I got more scribbles. You know, get the scribble out. Here's Claudia's like her page, I guess. And I know I did the titty tuck. I know. I'm sorry. Proud of the boots, not for long. I like those boots. You know, those are the same boots that are on Marty, actually. I don't know why, but I like the Attack on Titan style boots, I guess. I don't know what that's for. That's math. And ooh, OC September 2020. This is gonna be day number 1. I think it was your favorite OC was the prompt. And I drew like my 3 favorite OCs. I haven't even used them yet. No, Eli, this guy was her backup character, and she didn't die, so I ended up using her. I used him for a little bit, but then the campaign ended, and I asked my DM friends if I was like allowed to use him if I wanted to in their campaigns, and they're like, yeah, sure. So Nat lives on. Day 2, your unexpectedly least favorite OC. And that was her, because, you know, she's a randomly rolled character. She seemed boring at first, but then she ended up not be. And this is me. Day 3, your least favorite OC. Woo. Anyway, this is day 1, like, finished. Or I went back and, like, I kind of, like, flipped through the pages. And, okay, I understand what initial design means now, but at the beginning of the challenge, I didn't understand what initial design meant. I literally Googled initial design, and it showed up like signatures and stuff, and I was like, oh, there's signatures. I mean, still, but whatever. Ooh, I like this. That's my friend Aiden and Haley. They do this thing where they like square up whenever they need to be intimidating, and they go like wee. But oh, that's funny. That's her character. Basically like a were raven, I guess, like a werewolf, but like a bird. It's like like a stripper, like a chicken stripper. That's what her character was. We did a Star Wars campaign, me and my friends, for a little bit. And this is my character. I don't remember what the species was called. I don't know, but it was just that. And this is really good. Like, why don't I draw like this more often? Like, I showed it to my friends, and like, whoa, Cookie, you're actually getting better. I'm like, gee, thanks, guys. I was bored. I was super bored. I needed to de-stress. Because, okay, during OC September, I was also, like, starting online school, like, with COVID and all that for the first time. It was really hard to manage that and this at the same time. But, you know, life happens, so I was, like, really stressed out, and I just had this in my head, like, all day. And so I drew it out, you know, like the Macarena. This is The Life of Kaylin Bass. I think, yeah, it was just, like, the world of the OC, or whatever. That's her bro. She was in the military, when she was younger. Whatever. I don't want to get into it right now. That's not what this video is for, even though I'm pretty sure I already made that video about that. That's her aunt. I think the next prompt was regrets. And in Sam's campaign, someone set the building on fire for no reason, and so he's trying to find an exit. He finds a room like full of people, and then he locks the door behind him with the people burning in the room. And I guess he regrets that. Now Alcoholia walked into a very dark and spooky room with like no light source for like no reason, because he thought there might be alcohol in there. And this happened. These two, they have no regrets. That's the door that he walked through, by the way. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, that's the door he walked through. Would you walk through that? No. You wouldn't. In Kaylin's campaign, there was like we were doing an ambush like on a canyon, and she was on the wall of the canyon, and the bad guys got up there because like they flew or whatever, and she was on the edge of the canyon, and so she threw herself off the cliff to escape the bad guys, and she almost died, and it was great. I got highlighters. Keep flipping the book. Yeah, we're just gonna keep it like this. Why not? And I think the prompt for this, I don't know what day this is even. I think it's just obscure facts. Yeah, Sam lost his virginity before his older brother to an elven queen. Kaylin's afraid of heights. I wanted to develop this character more, so I just like put something out there. What was her name? Prompt, what's in my bag? I had to read her character sheet. You know, for a second I thought this was like guided towards D&D characters, because like she actually has like a what's in their bag on their sheet. And I was like, this is perfect. And she has a tooth necklace. She has 3 old bagels that she actually found in the 9 planes of HE double hockey sticks. And someone in a demon's house, she found 3 old bagels. And this is Eli's bag. He's got like a disguise kit, edgy book, weighted dice, slingshot. And, me and my friends did this thing on Discord where we like did the word, like we each say one word to make a sentence, and this is the sentence. The man was very tired. Then as he waited for the bathroom door, have some kind of crumpets that explode. And that was that. Ooh, my friend got me watercolored pencils, and I just experimented with those. And and the prompt for this day of OC September was enemies. And on the back of it, I kind of like contemplated some ideas. Like, I wanted to do Ruby. Like, here's some like just outlines. And then when I thought of Ruby, like, Ruby is just against society. Society is our enemy. So I was thinking about something like this, or just angry. And I realized, like, ooh, what if I did something like that? And then I did it on this page. This is the party. This is Ben's character, my boyfriend. This is Freedom's character. Garrett, the halfling, not half elf. My dad walked into the room. I was watching Hamilton. And he's like, so you like Hamilton? I see it's pretty popular. And I'm like, yeah, it's great. I watched it like 7 times. Do you like it? And he's like, no, I think it sucks. I'm like, why? And he's like, it's not a real movie. I'm like, okay. It doesn't have to be. It doesn't have the movie to not suck. Oh, Jesus. Hey, how's the tour? Yes, I did bathe today. Actually. In your face, dog. But whatever. The prompt was casual setting, so I just, what's more casual than a couch? So I'm gonna, I don't know, it's really late, so I'm gonna try to be quiet. Prompt was formal, and I really like Caden's cute little dress. Look at it, it's so cute. That's Eli's suit, I guess. I really like this. I worked hard on this. Kaylin's new birthday was July 11th. But this is Kaylin, like, older. You know, I think she's 17. Yeah, she's 17. And, I didn't make a video on this, but I made it on my other channel. And I was thinking about reposting it, but, you know, it should be old. Anyway, I went through concept ideas. She had a braid at one point. I was like, ooh, braid, that looks cool. And then I just went with the original hair design. Like, cause, you know, it just felt like more Kaylin, I guess. The prompt was sci-fi, and I was binge watching Star Wars while doing this. So I was like, ooh, Star Wars. Ruby, the Sith Lord. Nat, the droid, who tries to drink. Eli, I think he's supposed to be like Han Solo or something. They're Jedi arguing. She's Princess Leia, I guess. I like it. It's really good. And this isn't real. But he was probably most likely to blow something up anyway. And oh boy, the prompt was dancing, and so I like doing that. Like if you have multiple characters in a scene, like draw them in colors and like have them overlapping, you know, like not just bodies, like solid colors. And then I realized that pole dancing is still a form of dancing. I was like, I like this a little more. And then I was like, ooh, Nat already has his outfit. And so I got his best friend Nick on the pole too. I saw that on a thing. The prompt was pain, and I was really tired and lazy. The prompt for this one was palette and personality swap. And I really wanted to see Kaylin as like an edgy teenager. I swapped Eli and Kaylin flippity floppity. I thought it was really cute. And but the prompt was a meme. The prompt was, it was really confusing. Like, it was eyes open, or no, it was eyes closed. That was the prompt. Like, that was it. That's all there was eyes closed. So I decided to do, and I didn't know what that meant. Like, do I just draw them with their eyes closed? It's not like, okay, what's it? No. All right, so I decided to do the opposite and like draw two of them having a staring contest. And oh my god, I love this so much. Oh, the prompt was I think it was cosplaying, or no, it was in a mainstream show. So I chose Naruto, and I love it so much. I noticed Nat looks like that guy who coughs a lot. Nick had like Kakashi's hair, kinda, or whatever. And I don't know, I just love it. Like, I printed out a picture, like, of the village or whatever. I just like taped it to it because I'm not drawing that, man. And I cut them out, like I drew them like on a page. I think this is where like I cut out most of the page, and I like cut them out and I taped them onto the thing, and I like have the Naruto thing here. And I love it a lot so much. Prompt was like a shipping prompts, like the perfect ship, I guess. Kaylin and Brian. I don't really ship my characters that much. I was trying out Among Us for the first time. At this point in the tour, I'm getting really tired and quiet because I'm realizing how late it is and the other people are sleeping. Woo. Crack ship. I don't really ship my characters. At first, it was just these two. Like, I posted it with just these two. And I forgot that he's not 14. He's 17. and that Kaylin is 12. I forgot that they're both not child. They're not child. They're not children. Next problem was merch. Like, what would merch look like? Do with merch. And, I think it was like OC Origins, you know, and this is the Origins. And Kaylin's character was made at a random, but her design was mostly inspired by Merida from Brave. And since she was a child, I tried a more childish style, and then I realized it looked like Adventure Time. Okay. And Nat's character is Drunken Jude. His personality was inspired by my alcoholic mother, whose name is Natalie. She wanted to be a landscaper, but she never did. His design was based off my fresh knowledge of what a druid was, and my friends told me it was basically a hippie. It's just a rogue, and I couldn't think of his last name, so I made him the brother of Nicholas Arrow, a character I haven't used even. So I'm really tired. I need to sleep. The last prompt was OC meets creator, and I did a thing. I did two things. Like, I don't remember what I said, but I like gave my opinion on each character on if I was talking to them. And then I did one for Marty too. But then I did one, you know, that scene from Half Baked, you know, like F you, F you, F you, F you, you're cool. Ruby originally was the manifestation of my right brain, you know, like right brain, left brain. And the right brain developed into a D&D character. And I did a left one, but she was kind of lame. You know, I didn't really think of much. Like, I didn't really work on her that much. And, Marty, I just thought the idea of an extremely short tiefling was hilarious. And, I got alcoholic markers for the first time, and I, like, tried testing them out and stuff. Gouache, me discovering what gouache is for the first time. And I thought I could do that thing, like, with the watercolor. And I was like, oh, gouache is basically, like, oil and watercolor having a baby, but I tried. I failed. I did that thing. This is me just trying to rapidly finish the sketchbook, like, as soon as possible. And I did that thing where, like, you trace your hand and, like, you make it look three-dimensional or whatever. I got some rainbow tape. I did that thing where, like, you put the paint on the brush and then you just paint it. And then, Unis Honest. Now, if anybody remembers Unis Honest, pay your respects right now. I know it's not the best start, but, you know, I was doing this during no, I didn't do this during the stream. I wish I was. But I did it anyway. I think I did this after. But yeah, it started November 15th, 2019, all the way to 2020. And I finished this September 28th, 2020, on a Monday at 10:54 p.m. And there we go. That's the end of the sketchbook tour. I hope y'all enjoyed sketchbook tour number 3, coming soon to a YouTube page near you. I'm gonna go to bed now. Hey guys, I'm gonna try to make this end card really quick, because I almost fell asleep editing that video. Oh Jesus, I'm gonna try to not record videos that late at night ever again. I need to take better care of myself and all that good stuff. Like, right now I'm still really tired, but, you know, hey, life happens. But anyway, I'm not gonna be able to upload next week because I'm going on a trip to see family in the Dakotas for about a week, so I won't have time to do anything. I physically tried to make 2 videos in 1 week, so I would be able to post when I get back on next Wednesday, but I physically could not, because again, I gotta take care of myself. Also, this is my hamster Oreo. Say hi, Oreo. She's cute. But anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you in about 2 weeks. Subscribe if you want to see more stuff like this. I tried to do a flipbook video, so you're gonna see something like that in the future probably. Anyways, I should probably go to sleep. Love you guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.